Trying another modern daily event here. Let's see. Got a pretty keepable opening hand here. All sorts of interactions. Let's not mulligan. We've got hand, removal, threats. Something to tax their removal spells if that's what they've got. This is a pretty good opener. So let's see what we're working with. Okay then. This is going to be grindy. Bob, Thoughtseize. Okay, well, we're going to get to play our Lingering Souls. That's going to happen. Probably going to take our Termagoyf. Yeah, we're just going to have to take... Oh, we're going to take the Bob here. I mean, our hand's going to get ripped up. That'll happen. That's okay. It's even the junk for it. Well, wait, no. Oh, man, this is, the 4-color. It's going to be rough. Okay. Let's see what he takes. I imagine it must be the Tarmogoyf. He's going to start with the Inquisition. Yep. So yeah, I imagine he'll take the Tarmogoyf, and then one of the other ones will take the Thoughtseize, or will take the path once he gets a threat of some sort. Or he just might take the path now to be, mana efficient. Okay, so we're probably looking at, it's going to be like an Ajundi Vengeance here. In the deck somewhere. One of the main reasons to play that weird color combination. There might be helixes, I don't know. Probably not. They might have their own Lingering Souls. I don't know exactly what to expect. This going 4-color like that is pretty rare without Deathrite Shaman. It's a pretty rough mana base. But they've got it all now, so. Is this Throne Souls? No, it's Scavenging Ooze. Oh, okay. Eat my other half of my Lingering Souls. It's pretty good. Yeah, this is going to be super grindy. Racing doesn't seem... Well, I'm not going to chump block with a Spirit. I don't know. But Scavenging Ooze is about to be a 4/4 if he just doesn't have anything else. I think he's got another land in there. Yeah, he's got that basic Plains and another Thoughtseize. Remember 2 draw step cards. Okay. Show him my lands. So we're going to bring in our Scavenging Ooze to play against his Scavenging Ooze. Got my Tarmogoyf there, right? Say it's a 4/4. We're going to bring in our Planeswalkers. Am I going to have to start chump blocking? Yeah, with Bob on the field. I'm going to start chump blocking. I don't know. What's he got? Thoughtseize, which he knows is dead. He's got a Plains, which isn't played out yet, and one unknown card, which hopefully won't be... Okay, good, it's just a land. So if I can deal with that Scavenging Ooze, then that'll be pretty good. Alright, yeah, Liliana, that's something, that's a card. It'll... you know, Bob dealt me 3 already. I guess I'll leave the Spirit back. 1 point's not going to do too much. Make it look like maybe I'm going to chump block with the Spirit. What's he eating? What was that? What's he eating? My lands? Oh, Path to Exile. Okay. Any particular reason? Yeah. My Path to Exile, my Thoughtseize. I don't know. Faking me out or something. I know, well, before that draw step I knew what the 2 cards in his hand were. But this could be anything. So I'm going to throw Bob under the bus here. It'll let him make a 5/5 Scooze and gain a life. But my life total is getting pretty low. I don't want to be at 6 against his bolts and stuff. Actually, I would be at 2, yeah. So, yeah, definitely. I guess I'd be at 6 if I didn't block with the Spirit. Alright, what's his second main phase? What was his draw? Another Scavenging Ooze, okay. Wait, no. What was that? Oh, he just ate my Bob. He has an Abrupt Decay. Really? And he's using it on Corsair. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I'm not sure why he did that. Alright, let's see what he's got. Ajundi would be bad. Oh, he just doesn't land. Okay. He can Thoughtseize me if he wants. Ah, boy. He'll probably discard most Plains, yeah. He's fetching. He likes to fetch in response to things. He likes to have a response. Right. I'm not sure how game 2 will go here. This is a grindy matchup, and Ajundi is going to be a very good card in it. Not that game 1 is over by a long shot. Oh, if he draws Ajundi now, yeah, Tarmogoyf's not so bad. Especially if I top deck Slaughter Pact. He throws his Thoughtseize. Throws away his Thoughtseize, yeah. Okay. With Leon at 3, I think I'm pretty set here. Not a lot of top decks he can have to get him out of here, out of this. Alright, so this is going to be grindy. We're mostly going to be hoping he bricks on his lands, like his lands are too inconsistent to work. Taking out all the Thoughtseize and Inquisition effects, they can be very good in this matchup. In the first few turns, they can be extremely good. But when when things get down to top decks later on, they're the worst. Scoos to fight his Scoos, threaten for his removal. With his mana base, he probably doesn't have much in the way of man lands. But then again, we can just attack the mana base, so I don't want to be that aggressive. Lingering Souls are going to be good here. Very good against all the 1-for-1 removal. And that looks capable to me. Well, we both kept 7, so that's a start. When every mana counts. Okay. He's not opening with a Thoughtseize. He didn't crack. I wonder if he forgot, or maybe he is light on mana in his opening hand and he doesn't want to thin his deck of lands. I don't know. Okay, that's interesting to see. Now if he does Thoughtseize us, like, turn 3, we'll have a lot of things worth taking. Although we can't cast that. We can't cast that or Lily yet. We don't have double black yet. But, we have stuff to do. Let's see if he fetches this time. Nope. Not fetching, huh? And that is why. No land. Well, playing out a 0-1 doesn't seem like the most fantastic value I've ever encountered. So let's play out 2 1-1s. And we can start this game on turn 3. It's kind of unusual for this matchup to... Oh yeah, also with this mana base, he probably doesn't want to fetch too soon if he's missing land drops because he doesn't know what colors he'll need. So right now he has, like, one of each available, but he can't cast Terminate. He can't cast anything with double color. Oh, this is rough. He's gonna... he's not having fun. If I get land for Fulminator Mage, that'll be terrible. So I don't know if he plays Maelstrom Pulse. I don't know if he's going to have a Golgari Charm. What's going on? He will have a Scoos. Oh, look at that. He discarded Lingering Souls to... I guess I will not Flashback Souls, like... Maelstrom Pulse Souls? That's terrible. I don't want to play around too much with Souls right now. Or do I? Yeah, I'll Flashback Souls, why not? Maybe my Souls can trade with his Souls or something like that. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, good thing I didn't play Tarmogoyf. And if he's at the point where he's trading 1-for-1 with Souls, I'll just keep everything in my hand and... Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Alright, first thing I'll do is see if he wants to trade Souls for Souls. I'll bet you he does. Next thing I'll do is probably just Fulminator Mage him off of that Raging Ravine. Yep, okay, he did want to do that. Sorry. But you picked that mana base. The getting land screwed, though, is just not fun. I mean... Okay, which Planeswalker to close things out? He's not playing his cards, so Liliana is actually not going to be the most effective thing in the world right here. I guess I'll just start committing additional things to the board. He started F6ing through my turn, which he hadn't been doing previously. So that means he's getting discouraged. I don't know. I would be if I were in his position. I've been in his position in this matchup, and it's discouraging. Maelstrom Pulse. Now is definitely a good time to start plussing Lily, now that he has resources. It's a good time to get Lily out there. Lingering Souls, okay. So actually, instead of... Yeah, actually, I guess at this point I will just cast my own Lingering Souls to protect Elspeth. Well, we'll see how much trading, we'll see if that becomes necessary. If he wants to trade, then we'll play Liliana. And if he wants to hold those back to attack Elspeth, an emblem isn't usually relevant, but when he's so far behind, it'll just make sure that he can't really catch back up. So this is pretty much, I mean, yeah. I feel quite confident now. Alright, now that he's on all his mana, he has game, you know, he has stuff he can do, but he's already so far behind. It's going to be very tough for him. But, you know, I'm not going to count anything out. It's definitely possible. I would love a land so that I can get Liliana and Tarmogoyf out there. Oh, sorry. My bad. If he's cracking this, does he have an Ajundi to play? What are his other 4-drops? He has access to a lot of pretty scary 4-drops. Between Pulse, Path, and Pact, I should be able to deal with anything. But we'll see. Even an Ajundi wouldn't be so bad. Is he considering how much damage to take? It also probably just takes him a while to, you know, figure out which duel to get. He has to count, like, alright, do I have red, do I have... Oh, he's fetching tapped, so he doesn't have a 4-drop. It's very interesting. Maybe he changed his mind. Okay. What are his attacks? Okay, yeah, well, I'll make that trade. Alright. Man, that's a lot of Tarmogoyfs. Okay. Yeah, I'd love a land. I want to do a 3-drop and a Goyf. I'd almost Maelstrom Pulse at this point. No, he has... Yeah, he's going to double cast Lingering Souls next turn. Alright, I will let Elspeth take 1. If he double flashbacks Lingering Souls, I'll make that trade so I have none on the field. So I'll prepare to Maelstrom Pulse next turn. Liliana could also take 1, whichever. Liliana will definitely make him want to flashback both souls, I hope. Yeah, I would have left another land so I could get that and one of these Goyfs on the field, but it's time to get Liliana online. I can't avoid doing that much longer. Ooh, what would I want to discard? suppose. Ancient Grudge. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to bring in. He knows I'm bringing in Batterskull, and it's the kind of thing that can still destroy Batterskull after having suffered some hand disruption, just like that. Okay, so either one of those Planeswalkers can take 1 damage next turn, and I'm really hoping he double flashes back Lingering Souls, and I can just Maelstrom Pulse him out. If he spends a turn during that, actually if he spends a turn during that, he's just dead. And they're both going for Elspeth. Okay, I think Liliana's probably the more threatening Planeswalker at this point. I mean, he's at 5, he's not... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, and he has another... Oh, that is the flashback. And the other flashback. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Alright. And there's 5 damage. Okay, Elspeth is very good in the mirror. I had her out of my deck for a long time, but she's back because Junda's getting more popular. Great, the black-green shell is getting more popular, and she's very good in that mirror. And she works against control and other decks that have creature removal too. Alright, we'll come back for round 2. See you then.